Hola, hoy tenemos una invitada especial que es la abogada Lucille. Lucille no solamente es una abogada de mucha trayectoria, sino una eminencia en lo que es protección de asset, de patrimonio. Bienvenida, Lucille.
Hola.
Thank you for being here with us today. You are eminence. Uh,
Thank you.
Eminencia.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm really happy to be able to be here and to help people understand things they can do to protect themselves and the people they love.
Well, the first things, if the question in everybody's mind is, what happens if I get deported? Should I buy a house now? Should I get deported? If I get deported, do I lose it? Everybody's afraid of that. Even people that want to buy a house or people that already bought a house or many houses. What you can do for us?
So that's a really good question. And certainly anybody can own real estate in the United States, regardless of their citizenship status. So it's always a great time to buy real estate. How can you protect it? What we don't want is we don't want to lose our house because we aren't there to take care of it. We aren't there to pay the taxes. We aren't there. So how can we make sure if we can't be at our house that someone takes care of it? And the really good way for estate planning lawyers to help people protect their house is to put it in a trust. A trust is just a way to hold property that names somebody else besides you who can help take care of it. And that way, regardless of whether you're here or staying with friends out of town, somebody can take care of the house. They're the trustee.
Okay, then it sounds so easy. Is that easy to make, or how complicated is to create a trust?
It's pretty easy to create a trust if you use an attorney who's experienced in drafting trusts. It's simple to create a trust that's just to hold a house, but trust planning can do more than that. You can make rules for what happens to your other assets too. So it does involve a conversation with an attorney to make sure that it's exactly what you need for what you want. But it takes a couple weeks. You meet with an attorney and we ask you a lot of questions. Then we design your trust to be just what you need. A week or two after our meeting, you sign the trust, and then an attorney transfers the deed to your house into your trust. So your house becomes the property of your trust.
Wow. Maybe it's too much for the first conversation, but because this is the thing, Americans learn that from generation after generation, but we as a Latino don't understand the legal word sometimes, and we don't understand, because we don't understand the legal word, we don't understand the process. I think in my own case, I lost two houses in Mexico that now should be worth millions of dollars because it was in the beach in Playa del Carmen, due to an attorney was not um, hmm, uh, good enough to protect them. And I think the key now is to find the key attorney. And for me, the key attorney is you. And like in my case was like it was a unique case, and I think everybody has a unique case sometimes because so many different factors are in play. And I think if we can get an appointment with you, how soon can you give us an appointment, because the situation right now is pretty worrying for us as a Latinos, as a Latino community. Then how we can do to contact you?
Certainly. Well, I'm an attorney that's licensed to practice in Ohio and in Colorado. So, in those two states, I'm available for appointments about a week out. I'm trying to accommodate, but because people are worried, my schedule is filling up. So, the sooner you reach out, the sooner I can get you on the schedule and we can talk about your situation.
Okay. And then after that, how long it take to put the trust in place?
Putting a trust in place takes probably about a week or two
Okay.
at a minimum. But right now, because people are worried, we're trying to get the process going as quickly as possible and get deeds transferred as quickly as possible so that you feel safe and that you know that there's a plan in case you can't be here to take care of your biggest investment, which is your home.
What do you think, Lucille, if we can help you through the process of scheduling people that the people can call us to make the appointment with you? We speak Spanish. My whole team speaks Spanish. And then the person only call us and we make the appointment for you. Will you feel happy with that? That way we can accelerate the process?
Absolutely. We can work on scheduling in that way. That would be great. That way we can make sure that the time works for you and for me.
Okay. And then also she came to the office today and she met a couple of clients. Everybody was so happy with her. You're coming back to the office, no?
I am coming back to the office. We've set a date on the calendar, and that would be a date that would be a great day to meet because I'll be here in town. So if you're local, that would be perfect.
Then, if you make the appointment today, in 2 weeks, your asset will be protected. And if you didn't buy the house yet, then feel free to start the process. And before you close on the house, you will have everything ready to be protected, and your asset will be protected too. Okay? Then that is so easy to do, and don't delay because the worry is not worth it. We have things or ways to protect ourselves. No?
This is true. The sooner you do it, the sooner it's protected. So right now we're scheduling a week or 2 weeks out for that first appointment. So we are looking at probably 3 or 4 weeks to get the trust in place right now.
Okay, sorry.
I don't want people to be frustrated if we can't do it quite as fast as they need. But let me know. I will rush things as much as I can. I'll work with you. This is not. I'm sorry.
No. And then if you call us today, in 4 weeks, you're gonna be protected.
Yes, that's fair.
Okay, good. Sorry, I'm misleading information, but it was not for in purpose. Then 4 weeks, if you call us today, in 4 weeks, you're gonna have your asset protected, the one that you already have and the one that you will get, even savings, even bank accounts, everything can go into a trust. Then, okay. Síganos para más información, así podemos seguir haciéndoles preguntas a la abogada y nos da distintos casos, así ustedes se sienten cómodos en las distintas situaciones en las que están viviendo. Thank you, Lucille.
Sure. Thank you for having me.